Most people believe that walking is the key to staying healthy after 70. However, doctors are now warning against it. Walking is an excellent way to stay active, but if it's your sole form of exercise, you might be making a mistake that accelerates aging instead of slowing it down. As you age, your body requires more than just walking to remain strong. Maintain balance and protect your joints. Relying excessively on walking while neglecting other essential forms of movement can lead to muscle loss, joint strain, and even an increased risk of falls. That's why experts now recommend that after 70, you should reduce your walking and focus on these 5 key areas instead. These are the real secrets to maintaining strength, energy, and independence well into your later years. In this video, we'll break down the 5 crucial areas you should prioritize instead of just walking. These simple changes can enhance your mobility, protect your bones, and even add years to your life. Stay tuned until the end, because the last one is often overlooked, but plays a significant role in your longevity. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend subscribing and turning on the bell to ensure you don't miss any videos. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with a positive rating. If you didn't like it, kindly type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can improve my videos for you. Now, let's get started. 1 strength training exercise to preserve muscle mass. Walking is an excellent way to stay mobile, but if it's the only exercise you do, you could be setting yourself up for muscle loss. After 70, sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, becomes a significant threat to independence. The issue is that walking alone doesn't provide much muscle-building benefits. It primarily engages the lower body and doesn't offer the resistance your muscles need to stay strong. Doctors now emphasize the importance of strength training after 70, as it directly counteracts muscle loss, improves balance, and prevents injuries and falls. If you can still carry a heavy grocery bag without straining, stand up from a chair without using your hands, or open a tight jar effortlessly, it's a good sign that your muscles are still functioning well. However, if these simple tasks feel more challenging than before, it's likely due to gradual muscle weakness, even if you're unaware of it. The truth is, if you don't actively maintain your strength, your body will naturally lose it. Take Robert, for example. He believed daily walking was sufficient for his health. One day, he noticed he struggled to lift a box that used to feel light. Standing up from the couch also became more difficult. Initially, he attributed it to aging, but his doctor explained that muscle loss accelerates without muscle challenges. Consequently, he incorporated basic strength exercises into his routine, including light resistance bands, body weight squats, and simple dumbbell movements. Within a few months, he observed a remarkable improvement. He felt stronger, more stable, and even had increased energy throughout the day. Strength training doesn't necessarily involve lifting heavy weights at the gym. It can be as simple as using resistance bands. You can also do body weight exercises like squats or push-ups against a counter, or even lift household objects. The key is progressive resistance, challenging your muscles just enough to keep them active and engaged. The benefits extend far beyond just strength. Studies have shown that maintaining muscle mass is directly linked to a longer life expectancy, improved mobility, and even enhanced brain health. To assess your current strength, try this. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. If you find this task easy, it's a positive sign. However, if you struggle, it might be time to start focusing on rebuilding your strength. The good news is, it's never too late. Strength training can reverse muscle loss, enhance balance, and ensure your independence for years to come. So, If you're someone who still relies solely on walking for exercise, this should serve as a wake-up call. Muscle is the key to longevity, and after 70, it becomes one of the most crucial aspects to protect. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment at the top to let me know you're here. Now, let's continue with 2 exercises to improve balance and stability, which can help prevent falls. While walking keeps you moving, it doesn't always guarantee improved balance. Most people don't realize the importance of fall prevention until it's too late. After 70, it becomes crucial for maintaining good health and independence. Falls are a leading cause of serious injuries among older adults, and many occur due to poor balance rather than weak legs. If you're not actively training your balance, you may unknowingly increase your risk of stumbles, trips, and dangerous falls. You might think, I've been walking my whole life, so my balance must be fine. However, balance isn't a natural trait. It gradually declines unless you actively work on it. Walking doesn't challenge the small stabilizing muscles in your feet like balance-specific exercises do. Ankles and the core are the primary targets of balance-specific exercises. If your balance weakens, even a minor misstep can lead to a fall that takes months or even years to recover from. Consider the last time you stood on one foot while putting on a sock or reached for something on a high shelf. Did you feel steady, or did you have to grab onto something? Many people don't realize their balance is slipping until they experience a near fall, leaving them shaken and cautious with every step. This is what happened to Edward, a 76-year-old who was always active. One day, while stepping off a curb, his foot landed at an odd angle, causing him to suddenly lose his balance. He managed to catch himself just in time, but that moment made him realize how vulnerable he had become. His doctor advised him that simple balance exercises, such as standing on one foot, shifting his weight side to side, and practicing controlled movements, could help rebuild his stability. Within weeks, he noticed a significant improvement in his strength, steadiness, and confidence in his movements. Balance exercises don't require a gym or special equipment. Simple movements like standing on one foot, walking heel to toe in a straight line, or practicing slow, controlled weight shifts can significantly improve your stability. These benefits extend beyond just preventing falls. Better balance leads to improved posture, stronger reflexes, and even enhanced coordination, making every movement feel more effortless and controlled. To test your balance, try standing near a counter for safety and lifting one foot off the ground. Aim to hold your balance for at least 10 seconds. If this feels easy, it's a positive sign. If you struggle, it indicates that your balance may need improvement, and the sooner you start, the better. Balance is often overlooked until it becomes a concern. However, training it now can ensure your strength and independence for years to come. While staying active is crucial, training your body to stay steady is the most effective way to prevent falls. In contrast to walking, which keeps your legs moving but lacks significant impact on flexibility, which becomes increasingly important after 70, it's essential to prioritize balance. Over time, joints naturally stiffen, reducing range of motion and making one's effortless movements feel restricted. If you've noticed a tightening in your head when turning or difficulty bending down to tie your shoe, it's a sign of declining flexibility. As mobility decreases, so does independence. Unfortunately, many people realize the importance of mobility only when it starts to decline. Walking alone doesn't fully stretch muscles or engage all the movement patterns required for joint function. Doctors now emphasize the importance of dedicating time to flexibility and mobility exercises after 70, just as crucial as staying active. These exercises enable individuals to perform daily activities without discomfort or strain. Consider the last time you reached for something in the back seat of your car or attempted to put on a jacket. Did it feel smooth, or did you notice stiffness? Many people overlook these minor changes, attributing them to aging. However, the reality is that muscles and connective tissues gradually tighten over time, reducing flexibility gradually. This is precisely what transpired with Walter, a 78-year-old individual. He continued walking daily, but over time, he noticed that getting out of bed in the morning felt stiffer than before. When he reached for something on the floor, he had to bend his knees more than usual. His doctor informed him that mobility loss wasn't solely a result of aging. It was also about not utilizing his joints to their full range of motion. Consequently, he incorporated gentle stretching, controlled movements, and joint exercises into his daily routine. Within weeks, he felt looser, more comfortable, and even observed an improvement in his posture. Flexibility exercises don't necessarily involve sitting down and touching your toes for 10 seconds. Dynamic stretches, controlled rotations, and gentle yoga-inspired movements can make a significant difference. Simple activities like neck rotations, shoulder rolls, knee-to-chest stretches, or ankle circles help keep your joints lubricated and pain-free, and the benefits extend far beyond simply feeling less stiff. Greater flexibility leads to fewer aches and pains, improved circulation, enhanced posture, and even a reduced risk of falls. To test your flexibility, try standing upright and slowly turning your head as far as possible to one side compared to the other. Does it feel smooth, or do you feel tightness? If you notice restrictions, it's a clear indication that your flexibility is declining, and it's time to take action. Mobility loss is not an inevitable consequence. With just a few minutes of dedicated stretching each day, you can maintain your body's youthful appearance, increased mobility, and pain-free state for years to come. If walking is your primary form of exercise, it's crucial to incorporate flexibility into your routine as well. Keeping your joints loose and your movements smooth is one of the most vital aspects of staying active and independent after the age of 70. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment on the third number below to let me know your presence. Now, let's proceed with 4 core and posture exercises designed to protect your spine. Walking may keep your legs moving, but it doesn't significantly contribute to your core strength or posture. These 2 aspects become increasingly crucial after the age of 70. A strong core goes beyond having toned abs. It's about maintaining stability, preventing back pain, and ensuring that your spine remains aligned during movement. If your core is weak, you may begin experiencing lower back discomfort, balance issues, or a tendency to hunch forward while walking. These factors can increase your risk of falls and joint strain over time. Most individuals are unaware of the significance of postural strength until they start experiencing aches and pains that weren't present before. If you've noticed an increase in slouching, stiffness in your lower back, or difficulty standing upright for extended periods, it's a clear indication that your core muscles aren't functioning effectively. Walking alone doesn't fully engage the deep stabilizing muscles in your abdomen and lower back, which is why doctors emphasize the importance of incorporating core and posture exercises into your routine, especially after the age of 70. Consider an example like Harold, who is 75 years old. He was always active, but over the years, he noticed his shoulders rounding forward and his lower back feeling more strained, despite his daily walks. His doctor explained that poor posture was putting extra pressure on his spine and joints, leading to chronic stiffness and an increased risk of imbalance. To address this, he incorporated gentle core activation exercises into his routine, such as seated pelvic tilts, standing posture resets, and abdominal bracing. Within a few weeks, he observed less back pain, improved posture, and even enhanced breathing capacity. Core exercises don't require a gym or any special equipment. Simple movements like standing tall against a wall, engaging your lower abs while sitting, or practicing slow, controlled rotations can activate the deep stabilizing muscles that maintain spinal alignment. Beyond posture, a strong core offers benefits like better balance, reduced joint strain, and even improved digestion, as abdominal muscles support internal organs. To test your core strength, try standing against a wall with your back flat and your head, shoulders, and hips touching the surface. Can you maintain this position comfortably, or does it feel forced? If it feels unnatural, it's a sign that your posture needs improvement. The sooner you start strengthening your core, the better. Posture and core strength are crucial for staying active, avoiding injuries, and maintaining a youthful appearance. If you've been relying solely on walking for exercise, it's time to focus on the muscles that truly keep you upright and strong. Here are 5 joint protection and low-impact movements to reduce strain. Walking is a great way to stay active, but if it's your only form of movement, it can start putting unnecessary strain on your joints, especially after 70. As we age, cartilage wears down, joint fluid decreases, and shock absorption becomes less efficient. Many seniors start experiencing stiff knees, aching hips, or foot discomfort, even if they've been active their entire lives. Walking alone doesn't provide the joint support your body needs. While joint pain is often considered a natural part of aging, stiffness and discomfort occur faster when you're not actively protecting your joints. Walking can sometimes exacerbate this issue due to repetitive impact on the same joints. That's why doctors now emphasize the importance of reducing walking after 70 and focusing on low-impact movements that strengthen and protect your joints. Think about the last time you completed a long walk. Did you feel energized and pain-free, or did you notice aching joints, stiffness, or a lingering sense of discomfort? If walking leaves you feeling sore, it may indicate that your joints aren't receiving the necessary support. This is precisely what happened to Raymond, a 77-year-old who daily walked, believing it was beneficial for his health. However, over time, his knees became stiff and his lower back started to ache. His doctor advised him to reduce the repetitive impact on his joints and incorporate low-impact movements instead. Raymond began engaging in gentle swimming, cycling, and flexibility-focused exercises. Within a few weeks, his pain significantly decreased without the need to completely stop moving. Joint-friendly movements include activities like water exercises, cycling, tai chi, or even simple chair-based stretches. These activities enhance blood flow to the joints, improve lubrication, and strengthen the surrounding muscles without putting excessive stress on sensitive areas. The benefits extend beyond pain relief. Protecting your joints now ensures better mobility, reduced stiffness, and increased ease of movement for years to come. To assess your joint health, try sitting in a chair and slowly standing up without using your hands. Pay attention to how your knees and hips feel. Do they move smoothly, or do they feel stiff and achy? Any discomfort indicates that your joints need more care, and switching to low-impact movements could make a significant difference. Maintaining strong, healthy joints goes beyond just avoiding pain. It's about preserving mobility, safeguarding your independence, and ensuring that every step you take feels effortless rather than painful. If you've been solely focused on walking, it's time to prioritize your joint health and incorporate movements that support rather than harm. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment on number 5 below to let us know you're here. Now, let's conclude this video with some final thoughts. Remember, it's not just about the number of steps you take, it's about the quality of those steps. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on these 5 priorities. 1. Protect muscle mass. After 70, focus on preserving muscle mass to maintain strength and mobility. 2. Improve balance. Enhance your balance to prevent falls and maintain stability. 3. Increase flexibility. Stretch and improve your flexibility to reduce stiffness and enhance range of motion. 4. Strengthen your core. Strengthen your abdominal muscles to support your spine and improve posture. 5. Reduce joint strain. Take steps to reduce joint pain and stiffness to improve mobility and overall well-being. Many people believe that aging means slowing down, but the truth is, your body is still capable of improvement at any age. Whether you need to focus on strength, balance, flexibility, or posture, small changes can make a significant difference in your movement, mood, and independence. The key is to start now, as muscle, balance, and joint health don't decline overnight, they happen gradually. However, the good news is that you have the power to slow down or even reverse this decline. Now, let's talk about which of these 5 areas you need to focus on the most. Have you noticed any changes in your strength, balance, or mobility? We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you learned today and how you plan to incorporate it into your daily life. Your thoughts are valuable to us, and we're always motivated by your feedback. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support means the world to us as we continue to create informative and inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.